So who's ready to go back to school? Certainly not me. I'm starting into my 6th year of homeschooling, and this is the very latest I've ever started planning. Usually I take a good couple weeks in the middle of the summer to really get a hold on what I'm doing. Well, guess what? This summer it didn't happen. We just have had so much going on, so much upheaval, and it really hasn't been like serious stuff, but we've had different events going on with the family, and we've just had projects going on around the house, and we have not gotten to it. So it is now August 23rd. School starts in 2 weeks. So I better get cracking. Now I have a basic idea of what I'm doing, what the curriculum, I basically have everything, I think mostly for the curriculum that I need, because most years my son would use it, and then I already have the teacher's book, so I would go ahead and order the workbooks for the girls for later grades. And so on a lot of our subjects we already have everything here. I just have to go through and semi-organize it, well, organize it at all. So I'm coming, so right now we're up in the upstairs playroom. I'm not gonna, it's kind of a disaster up here. So this is where my school storage is. So I'm going to show you just how unorganized I am. Up here it just is a complete disaster. I have no idea where anything is. So I always had these visions when I began homeschooling of these super organized cupboards and lists and everything. Yeah, this is not my strong point. Like I said, we have all this curriculum, and I did at one time start organizing it by grade level, if you'll see, but then kids got in here and just I got in here looking for stuff and did not put it back. So this is kind of where we're at. I got more stuff up on the top, and then my file from last year, which still needs to be cleaned out. So this is where we're starting from. And honestly, I can't even find, I don't even have any clue what happened to my school planning notebook with all my printables and stuff in it for my calendar and stuff from last year. Thankfully, I have a lot of the websites and a lot of the Excel spreadsheets and everything saved on the computer, so we will actually be making a school management binder or notebook from scratch this year. So what I'm going to do, I don't think I have an unused, maybe I do, maybe, ooh, I have, well, here's an old notebook, empty it, thankfully, and I think I had been using this for my meal planning notebook, but I think we're going to go ahead and grab this just to keep my printables in until I can find my other notebook that I had, my other 3-ring binder. So we're actually going to start from here. So now I'm just going to try and walk you through, for those of you who've never homeschooled before, you know, veteran homeschoolers, this is nothing new to you, I'm sure, the planning. But I know when I started homeschooling, thankfully I had a good friend that was a veteran homeschooler, and she kind of walked me through a lot of this, getting started and planning and looking at the curriculum. I was very thankful for her. So if you're new to homeschooling, you're doing it from scratch with the planning, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. This is certainly not the only way to do it, and you see the way my cupboards are. I'm not the most organized person in the world. Far from it. But I thought I'd just show you a little bit of the real life stuff that goes on behind the scenes of the homeschooling. and how messy it can get. We are definitely a messy homeschool family. And now, of course, our oldest, Jonathan, has done 1 year of public school, and he's going back for another year of public school starting 6th grade. And then the two girls are going to be in 3rd grade and kindergarten for homeschooling. So it's, again, another eclectic year. So I just thought I'd take you along. I'm going to just kind of do these, show you, I'm not going to do one big long video. I'm going to show you several snippets of what we're doing. Kind of probably 1 or 2 videos a day, hopefully. So I'm just going to do little short videos to show you what I'm doing rather than doing one big long video. Just some updates on how I'm doing it. Now, my plan is to take this entire week and to get school organized and planned out, because not this coming up weekend, but the weekend after that, we are going camping for our last family big trip for the summer, because school starts the following Tuesday. So over Labor Day weekend, we are going up to family camp. So the week, so after this week, I'm going to have to be planning for that. So this, I'm exclusively doing schooling, and then a little bit of our planning for our Wednesday night programs at church, which I'm involved in this year. So thankfully I have understanding family and a very understanding husband. He has told me he's going to pick up the slack on the house so I can just concentrate on this. So it's Sunday afternoon. I'm just kind of getting a head start for tomorrow morning, and we're going to take this week and get organized.